you guys agree on submission earlier?
I did. You see, Nondo, historical data, ufuna ubheka iy'thembe zaba-successful e-Afrika, umuntu owayelida kwakungeva kubaba because i-society ethe i-matrilineal kwakuba umama i-matriarch.
We guys just gonna ignore the fact that in this important conversation, Uma Kumalo, I mean to say, Uma Taile, sorry, is saying I am leaving now because she feels like, oh, here we go again. What another dragging conversation that is not gonna stop. As we know, we have been seeing Uguti Omo Samsaligo decided to take initiative for him and the wives to start going through the journey of counseling, therapist, you name it, for them to involve and bring solution to his marriage. Welcome to Cushy News, guys. It's always a pleasure to have you. Real Zaki News. As you know, we always critique, analyze, and make sure we don't find ourselves in these positions in the future. Yeah. Well, in this situation, would see again as the retreat keeps going. They had the conversation or the setup where they have to speak or they have to talk about certain things in the family, outline them and put them up in the air, get the understanding of what really is going on. And then Mr. Ndaba is coming up from the other angle of the situation. He is talking about how Isitembu used to be done in the past versus how it is done now. Mr. Ndaba is highlighting something very important here to say that basically the polygamy was led by the first wife, which is Kulu. It was not led by the husband. Why does Mr. Ndaba say that? Mr. Ndaba says this as he says that basically it was the first wife who chooses the wives for, the wives that because of certain situations, because that will lead the first wives to say, you know what, at this point, I'm gonna choose somebody who's gonna assist me with this, and then because of the first wife has been the one to have gone out there and we can say quote the woman. So yeah, definitely there will be this unity and everything. It has not been the husband, so we do see some elements of pride here. We would see there will be another woman going to another woman to say, please, at this point, I do need you. I want us to work together. And, women to women, all of that situation. Yeah, it was not the husband. And we can see what's okay. Initially, this is where it has gone wrong. It has been lost somewhere. There is an error somewhere because in this case, it has always been the husband to go and look for his wives. It has always been a husband to go and look for what he wants in his eyes and whatever to say, oh, you know what, now I'm gonna bring this one, I'm gonna bring this one. It has not been that way. So that is another reason we have, which has contributed a lot. We have this so-called dysfunctional family.
Isebenzisana kanje nabanye malokwazana because babesuke kade beshelwe yona imatriarchy ukuthi bafike lana, so kwakune collaboration imbumba into ongakazi uzuyibona.
Mina
Mr. Naba really emphasized on this part that initially it was never the husband who goes and look for the women, but the woman. And the reason being for that, it was to create collaboration and unity because they know if a woman decided, would see, I'm going to be the one to look for this one, and then that one, there will be that form of unity and bond between them. And as we have seen anyway, we see like Matale feels this way also for the wives because she didn't pick the wives, she didn't choose the wives, and the wives were chosen by the husband. That is why she always made this reference. I quote, he will I mean she will say ubabakhe namakhosikazi wakhe awakhe, basically meaning my husband and his wives are only for him, not for me. because it has been done differently. And to see the other wives agreeing to this, that shows that somehow, somewhere, we all understand the history, we all understand the past, and yet we are not practicing the real past. The question is, if you are not doing things as how things are supposedly supposed to be done, how do you expect good results? Yeah.
Angeke ngikwazi ukuthi ngikwenze lokho ngoba laba abakhona mhlambe ngabe abekho ngabe khona abanye.
Did we just did we just hear Umakele saying it out that if she had the power and the authority to do that, she wouldn't have gone for these wives? This is very important, guys. I mean, let's listen up. Umakele is saying if she had that power, she wouldn't have gone for any of these wives. So this now is just equating to everything that we have been talking about all over and over and over. Why there is so much, like conflicts in this family because she doesn't approve of these wives. Basically, indirect, she is saying it to us that she doesn't like any of them and she doesn't want any of them. And she has said it to say, if me, I could do that, well, there wouldn't be any of these wives. She would have chosen his wives, her wives, I mean. But then let's take it back. Let's take it back again. Umakale, yes, she didn't choose Umayeni, she didn't choose Umakhumalo, she didn't choose Umangwabe. But guess what? Seemingly, she did choose Umakwela. Why do I say that? If we remember the previous episodes, we would have seen Samselegu going to Makele as the first wife and saying, if you do not approve of this one, I'm definitely not going to go ahead with this. I'm definitely not going to choose here. And guess what? Umakele laughed and was very happy and said, are you sure? I need to definitely decide on this one. And yeah, and the husband was like, definitely, you choose, you do things your way, you decide for me. And then Umakale decided and said, yes, I want her in this house. And guess what? We have seen Uguti from all the wives, her bond with Umakwela is more than the other wives because she feels like she has chosen Omakumalo. This episode, this particular scene highlights how Umakwele feels and how she has done things based on how she feels, and also how now the old way of polygamy equates to this, that is just it. And she's saying, no, no, no. If I had that, I wouldn't have chosen any of these wives. That is just so rich coming from her. But it does explain it.
Steps akhona, it involved parenting, it involved decision making, i-wellness kababa, to a point ukuthi nonto kwakuthi makuphakela ubaba bebe bonke. That is how it was practiced in Africa. It was such a peaceful.
I like that Babundaba always highlights important things that used to contribute to the development of polygamy, that used to build a strong purity polygamy. He is saying that to the point that when they are dishing up for their husband, for their fellow husband, they used to dish up in one pot in the same place. So that means that not what we're seeing here in this house, because we're seeing also, okay, Umakhumalo is staying here, there at Durban, omunye ule eMzumbe, omunye ule eMzumbe, whatever the situation is, omunye usesi park, and then one day, this day is for this one, the other day is for the next one. All of those things, that's okay. It might make sense now in the present times that we're living in, which you need to separate your days. Each wife should have their days. But guess what? The Isitembu was not about the husband, but it was more for the first wife, for her to have the sister wives and do things her way. So to the point, that is why now you see, we would say, okay, if, for instance, if Umselego is going to Makumalo and Makumalo cooks better than Umayeni, or Umayeni cooks better than Umangwabe, or the other way around, there is so much comparison. There is so much, inequality here, because he will know that, oh, if I go to this one, I have the best dish. You get me? Like, yeah, you get me. He knows these things. Because Aibo, I get the best dish because she cooks best, And of which, after all, people are individualism, so they do things differently. But now, in the instant of how it used to be done, where the wives, so to say, they all cook in the same dish. So basically, that means that he cannot tell who makes the best dish, or who is trying to impress more, or who is trying to be the best, because if this one is chopping onions, the other one is cooking rice, the other one is putting the pots in the fire, the other one is doing other things, then eventually it becomes a one dish at the end of the day, coming from the wives to the husband. That is how it used to be done. That is very educative, and yeah, it will make sense of how then the family used to continue with the unity and have a peaceful household.
Space, but infusion Western norms iwona fika ruinisha the perfect leadership that they could have found as Tembele.
Yabona njengoba echaza
Mr. Ndaba is talking about how the Western has influenced the polygamy and how it used to be run. Yes, we can talk about the Western way, and obviously we are living in the times where the Western has influenced a lot of things. But however, guess what? At some point, they might have influenced the present, but they did not influence the past. And if you need to know where you come from, you need to know your culture, you need to know your past. And if you decide to take now such a big task, or a big responsibility, a big role that you want to take, and of course your wife supports it, you need to bear in mind that this is not a new thing, this is a past thing. And for you to make it successful, you need to implement the past factors that used to happen, because the new Western way does not even approve of Isisem. So the Isisem is past. So you better stick by the past morals, the past values, the past culture of how it used to be done it in the past. Because as I'm saying, the new way. So how do you mix Western and old at the same time? You get chaos. This is what happened. You're trying to mix West and past. That's what you're gonna get. You're definitely gonna get chaos. But if you are gonna stick with the past way of how things were used to be done, and continue and follow that, because you are a grown adult who's understanding the role you are taking, surely so, not thinking that you are understanding it, but you are understanding it because you are living it in the past way. Yeah, you are going to have a successful relationship. You are going to have a successful marriage. And we see here that a lot of things we have lost it somewhere, somehow, because as much as it is past, but all the decisions that are being taken are taken from the Western way, which the Western way has ruined the polygamy, just as Mr. Ndaba is saying. So basically, Mr. Mselego needs to go back and understand the Isitembu more better, in a real better way of how it used to be done versus how he thinks it needs to be done. There's so much length and growth that needs to be doing. Otherwise, we're gonna keep getting this whole, every time dramas and dramas and dramas. If it's not Umayeni, it is Umangwabe. If it's not Umangwabe, it is Umakumalo. All of these things, we have not seen a nice, perfect, sisterhood. You get me? We have not seen that. Every season, it's always wife and a wife, wife and a wife, wife and a wife, wife and a wife. And just like as Mr. Ndaba is saying, because it is not practiced perfectly or correctly.
ubaba uNdabe ukuthi isithembu sasenzeka kanjani kudala, noma ngabe akayichazanga, noma ngabe uyichazile, kodwa ngiyabona nje la ukuthi ngingena ngala kuyophuma ngala ufana nomuntu osuzele emanzini nje lana ngoba ayi konakele kakhulu lento ayichazayo sekulate kakhulu.
So, bafethu sizoyithini indaba kaMayeni? Like, honestly, it's really sad to see that at this point the wives have given up. If you have like kind of like given up, knowing that this person is not gonna change anyway, whatever you say, it's just coming up this way, going out that way. It's not gonna make any difference. It says a lot about the person you have been with and their character. And from what we have been seeing, from episode to episode, we have seen ukuthi hayi umseleko shame. He doesn't really much listen to his wives. He hears them, yes, but he doesn't listen. Like, like I can hear what you're saying, but I'm not going to listen to what you're saying. And listening equates to practice, definitely two different things. And we have seen that to the point that the wives are like, oh God, we are fine. We don't care anymore. Umayeni is like, Bandla, whatever you're doing, Aibo, it's just not gonna make any difference at this point because guess what? You are too late for that. He is like the bonds are too strong to adjust to that basically. The saying, as they say, would say, igojwa isasemanzi. So I was more than what he cannot be taught, basically. It's I don't know, guys. You ever been in a situation where you feel like probably you have been speaking and talking a lot to your partner that you feel like at this point there is nothing I can do. I give up. I wash my hands out for this person. I am done. I just let things be and just as it because from these phrases that Mayeni is saying, that is definitely the energy it's giving.
Mina Mthombeni, I would caution you ukuthi authoritarianism in relationships doesn't work. But ucollaborate kubanjiswane, kuyiwe phambili, kulandelwe i-vision that a father had set for the family.
Ubaba Ndabe is therefore saying le approach yokuthi isithembu usenza wrong because uyacela fanele ngabe uyasho.
It doesn't work because
it won't work.
It won't because
Guys, Mr. Nabam, with whatever that he's been saying, he's coming to a conclusion that basically Mselegu, the isithembu or the polygamy is not about authority. Basically, it's not about control. It's not about you feeling that you have authority over somebody and then you need to do things your way because it's not going to work. Because eventually you have people here who, apart from you, in a significant way, they are themselves. So if you're gonna think you're gonna have control over somebody or a control or authority over somebody, it's not gonna work. Isitembu is about having a vision and then you work towards that vision. You work as a unity, which is very important. You work as a unity, not one feeling that, okay, I am, driving this car or I'm driving this car. You might be maybe driving the car, but you will need your passengers in order for you to drive the car, if you get what I mean. Unless you want to drive an empty car, that is exactly what Mr. Ndaba is saying here.
How if a situation about the health of an individual, it's responsible for her mental health or physical health. So ingane abantu izolimala ngoba ijeliwe.
Yeah.
Ubaba Ndabe indlela abuka
You see, Mr. Ndaba is saying that a very important thing, that apart from you being the husband, remember you are dealing with individuals here who got emotions, who got who got feelings. So you need to bear that in mind, that you need to be considerate of those things. So you cannot just tell them because you think you have the authority or the control to, but you are dealing with people who have feelings here, who've got emotion. That is why we see here ukuthi this family, there are a lot of things ezingakhekanga in order, that were not developed in order, just because the husband has failed also to listen to the feelings, has failed to listen to the emotions, has failed to listen to when his wives are pouring, their hearts out, telling him how he has made them feel. He has failed to listen to that. And one thing is, if your pain is not being recognized and nothing is being done about it, guess what? You're gonna become a rock. You're gonna become what we see Makhumalo is becoming. We're gonna become what Mayeni we see her becoming. That is what happened, because it's very important to address the pain and to have somebody, which is in this instant the husband, to be sensitive about your pain and work towards your pain and heal your pain together. But if he's leaving it all to you to heal your pain by yourself, yeah, we're gonna see what we see with Umakhumalo and Omayeni, as well as Umangwabi, because honestly, truth is, Umangwabi at this point, she doesn't care. She doesn't care at all. She's just wherever she is, and she's not bothered. She really doesn't care. But it's very important to understand that we are not just dealing with people, but people, the deeper level of people, what's build people is emotions and feelings. That's what build the character and individualism. Exactly.
ngayo iyafana namadoda ase-Afrika amaningi. Into nje engisiza kakhulu ukuthi angikaze into eshiwa abantu ngami ngiyithathe, ngoba ngiyogcina ngisukile endleleni ekufanele ngilawule ngayo lo muzi.
This really proves Umayeni's point to say that, whatever that is going to be said with whatever Mesendaba is saying, because at some point maybe Musam Selego feels too proud to take criticism, that you don't want to take it because it's painful. You don't want to look to the person within, because it's not nice to do that. And then you're feeling too proud to say that, Mina, whatever I get from whatever people say about me, I don't take it, because I will divert from where I need to be. But guess what? If you have now gotten into a point of involving therapist, psychologist, whatever you call it, into your life to solve your problem, that means you have gone left. That means you have not done things properly, and you need to be willing to be put in order. And if you want your house to be successful, you need to be willing to be put in order also, because at the end of the day, these are your wives. They came here through you, as Umatele will say. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I always love and appreciate your support a lot. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think on the comment about Omosam Salego and this specifically scene, the therapist and the polygamy, and how you guys see it. Lovely. Bye.